tell somebody a few times, not even, it's because when
A few is three, though. A few is three. You gonna go to three with them?
two.
A couple.
Yeah,
Just go ahead, brother. That means
Now, when I was a caddy and I was caddying for these guys who were hedge fund managers and stuff like that, I used to ride on the back of the cart and kind of peep in and listen, and that's how I think I got my start in the market. But there was one guy, he says, I told him once, and I'm not telling him again. I'm done. I told him. Now he's talking about all this and that. So that's where I kind of got it from. That I'm going to lead you to the water, but I'm not going to make you drink.
And that's fair. People got to be responsible.
Yeah.
And politics, the stock market, a lot of this stuff is all intertwined. The money, Wall Street, and if we learn anything from the New York mayoral race, the largest city in the United States of America, a lot of immigrants live in that city now. And they're participating in the process. And that is cool.
Yes.
And that's where
it's
it should
young
go.
people.
Oh,
that is
man.
not old people who has voted for him, because he's actually radical left.
Yeah. I mean, he's got his thoughts and his opinion. He's younger than both of my two kids.
People don't like the fact. People with money don't like the fact of giving things away for free.
No, not unless they're gonna spend $40 million trying to stop you from doing something. That they don't consider that free.
Right.
No, they didn't give that $40 million away. That $40 million was put to work to stop you. But guess what?
It did.
It didn't work.
It did work.
$40 million went to some people who already had money to do this here. They're running TV ads. They're doing all that there, making signs, paying people to move around. They could have probably gave him $20 million to do some of the projects that he wanted to do, but they spent $40 million to fight the guy.
But I like the fact that it's a demographics that has never been a mayor. There's never been a Muslim.
No,
the mayor. There's never been a Hispanic, not that I am aware of.
In New York, I don't know.
And it's about time that we actually represent part of the people who actually make New York what it is.
Well, they said of the people, by the people, for the people, unless that's the part that they didn't tell us. Somebody that page fell off when they got to unless. But
so you want to do crypto?
Yeah.
So I've talked to a few people, and Big Man from the job.
Yep.
He's getting kind of a little antsy. It's just a natural correction. That's all it is.
A Bitcoin he's talking about?
Yeah. All of the crypto right now is going.
Well, yeah, but I just want to know which one he's talking about. He's looking at a Bitcoin.
He's the XRP guy.
I have some XRP, and what I like about XRP as opposed to some of the other crypto memes or names is XRP actually does something.
Yes.
They transfer money. The banks are trying to get in with them, and some of those other things, just like Doge. I got Doge. Somebody said something about it a year or two ago. I got Doge when it was like 28 cents. Now it's down, but it went up.
Yes.
When I got it,
it
ran up
as high as 40.
Yeah, no, Doge has been up in the 60s or the 70s. Trust me. I got in and it ran up. And I sold some, and that's how I had the big few share. Then we bought some maybe a year ago when it was kind of hot, when Elon was talking about it, and it kind of ran up, and now it done ran back down. So I had a few more free shares that I sold out of it. But I don't know what Doge does. I really don't. I mean, it's cheap, so you buy it. But a lot of what we talked about is if you buy some hot stuff and you watch it, it runs up, then they should do your thing. So buy low, sell high.
And you got to know.
Because it ain't nothing in it. We don't know what that's going to be next week or next month.
Because you got to know what's speculative.
Yes.
And what's not speculative.
Absolutely.
That speculative could run up in one day $8-9 a share.
Exactly.
And then the next day it's done drop $10 a share.
Exactly.
So you need to really. It's risky, and I don't recommend it. But if you do it, just keep your eye on it. You have to literally be watching it nonstop.
And see, now that's for somebody who's probably done been in and out of the market for a couple years. If you're going to start out, don't get on the fastest moving train. Because when things go crazy on you, you're going to have, I knew I shouldn't have. Start out with some of the big companies, the Mag 7 as we call them.
Yeah, but even to me, if someone came to me and wanted to invest some money, say he had $1,000, right now at this point, I would tell him to go buy an ETF because it covers the majority of the markets and it's not as volatile because you can get in the market, buy a stock, and it goes down and it'll scare the living shit out.
Yep, they'll sell.
So these ETFs are not as volatile. You can buy VTI, and it's a little pricey. It's $300+ a share, but it's something that doesn't have this big swings from one day to the next. And if you look at a 10-year chart of VTF, it's a straight line
going up. Now,
and that's something you want to really look into. If that's my recommendation for somebody who's just getting in the market, that is a 10-year.
Cool.
That line basically goes from here to there.
Now, also in that same vein, Fidelity has a Fidelity-wise Bitcoin fund, just like what you're talking about there. Grayscale has a Bitcoin ETF.
Yep.
ARK has a Bitcoin ETF. So you can
bought Robinhood a couple of days ago, or day ago.
Kathy
Woods.
Yeah. I mean, so that's a way to get in to the Bitcoin arena because I have Fidelity, just a few. I've sold out, so my Fidelity are free. My Grayscale couple, I got a free. My ARK did a split already. Can't believe they did a split already. Jesus. My couple of shares I got, I think I'm losing money already on. But I did get ARK, Grayscale, and Fidelity so I could have some Bitcoin exposure. Your thing, Coinbase, that's a platform that you can buy. They deal with Bitcoin. But you told me about Coinbase when it was $50. Coinbase today closed at $263.
And it's down. It's down.
Yes,
big.
it is.
It's down almost $100 in the last
52-week high from Coinbase, $444.
There you go. Now the thing.
So you just didn't tell me to go sell everything and buy Coinbase. You just said it was gonna be all right. See, that was the one you should have said.
No, I remember because I said,
sell it, buddy. Sell it all.
Papa, look at it, and I guarantee you, look at this, and sure enough,
yeah. I tell you what, bro. If you picked a couple, but that stock was $50-something when I got into it.
Yep.
So of course I didn't buy, but about 6 or 7, and then sold it. And the couple I got are free.
And the difference between them and the regular Bitcoins is that they're gonna make money for people selling.
Absolutely.
They're gonna make people off of buying.
They're the trading platform. So you're getting some touch of the Bitcoin arena. So when you talked about crypto, people don't necessarily have to go buy crypto.
Right.
They can get in the ETFs, and there'll be a little bit more stable ride. And with Coinbase, oh my God!
And I recommend something like Robinhood also.
Yes.
Robinhood is almost getting to become a bank.
Yes.
Almost.
Yes.
It started with a lot of other stuff, crypto and stuff like that. But now you can call up Robinhood and say, hey, I need $500. And they'll send somebody to your house.
Wow.
knock on the door. There's your money. They just started that the last couple of days, something like that.
I don't recommend you do that
No.
if you don't know what the hell you doing. However, nothing that we say is to buy, sell, or hold anything. We just telling you what we do.
Yes.
We just two hard-working government guys on goddamn YouTube
That's
talking about what we do. But get in the game.
Yes.
Get in the game, bro.
Yes.
Get in the game. So I know this is going to be a quick one, in and out, because, we got work to do and work on top of work. But we definitely just wanted to come in and say something, particularly about the Netflix thing, since that's the hottest thing going right now. And then maybe somebody will see this and think about it, but just watch it for a week or 2 or 3, but get you maybe one, watch it, see how it goes. Get you another one, watch it, see how it goes. Right now, the market is on sale, so it's probably going to be good. Yes. Before it springs up, it's probably going to be pretty good.
And Netflix anyway, ever since they came out with their quarterly earnings.
Oh, yeah, they've been killing it.
They made money, but there was one little thing that they missed on, and the stock has been punished. It hasn't gotten back to, they were $1,300, $1,400
right.
stock.
And normally with a split, the stock goes up. Theirs kind of came down.
And they're still kind of in that kind of finding their footing right now before they take that next step.
It's on sale.
Yes.
It is definitely on sale.
It is a good buy, and I recommend it.
So, a couple of quick hits to get in, to remind folk, you haven't seen us in a minute, but we've been working like you wouldn't believe. Get in the game. You
take
instead of giving all your money over to the lottery, instead of giving all your money, split the thing up, man. Split your thing up, man. Split your thing up. Get in the game. Try some things. Teach your kids, teach the grandkids.
Yes.
Because this could go on. This is how you build generational wealth. And you got help, because them folk on Wall Street want this thing to keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Don't jump in heads first with some stuff that nobody knows. Yeah. Somebody tell you something. Oh, it's new. It's gonna go. If you talk about Netflix, everybody knows Netflix. Now that you can talk about NVIDIA, that's a household name now. Yeah. Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon. Start with one of them folk.
And again, I stress.
And the ETFs, the QQQs,
the VTIs, they're all they take all of the stocks in the S&P or the Dow, and they pool them together, and you're actually buying the whole market. So it doesn't have that volatility like a regular one stock will have. But just invest slowly, do your research, make sure before you make the jump you can get platforms. There's everything out there now on YouTube, the internet, and stuff like that. Just be careful, because a lot of those people have an agenda that they're trying to achieve. But Charles Schwab, you can call them up once you have an account with them and talk to a broker, and they'll give you their honest opinion. And that I really like that about them.
So for a new person getting in, at least you can get somebody on the phone with Schwab.
Yeah, Charles Schwab.
And they'll talk to you about what to do. But get in, man. Get in. And if we could just teach our next generation how to respect money and handle money.
How to manage money.
Come on, man. Yep. Come on. The foreclosures are clicking and all that stuff with people having trouble. Yes, but the market is still going to be around. You get you in the market, do some things, learn different games in the market. You could probably
don't
take some things. And
don't look at your bank account and say, "Oh, I got this in savings," and let it just sit there and earn pennies.
In a checking account, even worse.
In a safe manner, but let it work for you.
Gotcha. And a checking account, even worse.
Yes.
They just, your money going to work. It ain't at the bank. Yep. If you think that all your money sitting at that bank on that corner, you were driving by every day, you done lost your mind.
And there's banks that are actually giving you
rolling that
money market accounts, right now they're going for 3.5%, but it's better than
Yes.
actually your money just sitting
Yes.
somewhere and not earning anything.
And look at the different people around on the YouTubes. Everybody isn't crazy. There are some people giving some good advice, telling people to slow down.
Yep.
You know, everybody, come get this right now. Come buy this right now. Come get this right now. Watch that person.
Yep.
People
And if
is
you
telling
look-
you to do some of your own study, research.
Yep.
Be patient.
Yep.
You know.
Now, this Instagram, for months leading up to right where we are now, November, I think it's the November 27th, they were talking about, oh, if you don't get in now and buy this crypto and that crypto and that crypto, these coin, that coin, where is it now? You know what I mean? So all of these people who believed in that stuff and don't do their research have jumped in.
What
and
did I
bought
just
all
say?
of these coins.
Get it now. Get it now. Get it now.
They're probably worth.
Oh, well, they're sure as hell down.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is down pretty big.
Yeah.
But if you're in for the long haul, it's like what you just showed. Overall, when in doubt, zoom out. What does that mean? Don't look at the chart for today.
Yes.
What has this stock done in a week? What has it done in 3 months?
Yep.
Has it been in 6 months?
Yep.
A year? 5 years? 10 years? When in doubt, zoom out. When somebody gives you a tip, write it down, come home, do your research. Talk to your kids,
Yep.
Google some stuff. The kids know how to use the phone. And Google and AI and Chat GPT, you got your researchers right there. The kids know how to do that.
But you know, I did something as a little try. I got one of them little app things, and it says the computer is doing the trading for you. And I actually picked 3 of the stocks. I didn't invest much, just a few dollars here, a few dollars there, and it actually made a profit.
Cool.
3 stocks, and that was generated by the computer.
There you go.
So one of these algorithms or whatever it is, these AI generated trading platforms or whatever, it actually worked.
And you just threw a couple of dollars.
I just threw a couple of dollars. Let me see what's going on.
Not all your money.
No,
Exactly.
I think I made like 2.5%.
See?
But I kept it only for 1 week.
Gotcha.
Because I asked it, give me a tip for a couple of stocks for 1 week. And it gave me 3 names. I bought them. I was up two and some change.
There you go.
So,
And all I'm saying is take your time, check it out. The computer checked it out. I'm assuming it did some kind of checking. It didn't say, go get it right now. It's going to go up. It's hot. It's hot. Like some of that guys that's flashing you and telling you real hard. And you feeling like if you don't get it now, you're going to miss out.
yes.
You know, so just pay attention to the market. Watch it. I keep saying do this with your kids. I've got my grandkids a couple of books. We've talked about it, the big girls, you know, and bought some stocks for them, that the games that they play, to get them involved. And I plan to carry that out with them the rest of my days. When I go, I plan that they would, in Papa spirit, keep it going. So I'm trying to plant a tree that I'm not going to eat the fruit from, but down the road, that legacy will still go on.
Yep.
So in that spirit, bro, I got some work to do.
All right. Well,
And it was good to stop by, chat with you again.
We
We're going
gotta
to do
do
this
it
thing.
a little more frequent than
And I
it
got
has
to get to
been.
New York City. But while I'm there, I
You
can
know I'm
check
gonna
out
see- Growing Shades Plant Shop,
see what I'm saying?
Main Street, Long Island.
And
Let's grow
Mom Donnie.
Mom
I can check out. All right, man. Cool. Man, I'm going to tell you something, bro.
When nation shall not lift up sword against nation, when tanks will be beaten into tractors, when every man and every woman shall sit under his or her own vine and fig tree, and none shall be afraid. When justice will roll down like waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. Lord, in the memory of all the saints who from their labors rest, and in the joy of a new beginning, we ask you to help us work for that day when black will not be asked to get back, when brown can stick around, when yellow will be mellow, when the red man can get ahead, man, and when white will embrace what is right. Let all those who do justice and love mercy say amen. Amen. Say amen.